Hello everyone and welcome back to the Koala Kraft vanilla server and mob farm. I couldn't sleep the other night and I just couldn't contain myself, and I went ahead and I marked out a area with a radius of 128 to start digging out for my mob farm. And you might be thinking, oh, that doesn't sound bad, but that is 256 by 256 blocks. That's approximately a 70,000 block area multiplied by approximately 70 layers. So basically I have about 7 million blocks approximately I have to mine up, and that is a crud ton of blocks. It's a crud ton of blocks. So let's see here. I was just looking. This is 250. Now this is my good iron pick that I decked out. And I'm trying to figure out how expensive it would be to keep repairing it. We'll just have to see. So basically what I'm doing right now is getting ready to set my outpost up for this excursion. I'm going to need a ton of iron for materials. Probably make an anvil when I get over there. So this thing consumes like the desert and a bunch of other areas because, my lord, this project is going to be massive. But I'm going to, in the end, have a theoretically 100% efficient mob farm, assuming no one else is online. And even when other people are online, it's going to be godly. And then I will profit accordingly. And my hope is that, well, my hope is that I will get so much gunpowder and such, I can do something very similar for a witch farm, but in a much faster fashion. And plus, I'm basically going to have all the building materials I'm going to need for the rest of my life after doing this. It's going to be amazing. So we'll just kind of swim over here and you can see the scope that I have begun to, like, quadrant out. Yeah, yes. There's the great temple we raided. Probably break that down at some point, but I kind of like having it here. It's like a landmark to the great adventures we've been on and all that fancy stuff. I need to build a land bridge or something, because doing this over and over is going to get really tiring. You know what I also need is a bed. So don't mind me while I steal 3 pieces of wool. Are you kidding me? Just give me the freaking wool. Right, my inventory's full. There we go. Okay. So I think I want to set my outpost up like right here. And what I want to do is just kind of get some infinite chest systems going. Like this. Yeah, there we go. You know, just go ahead and prepare for the massive onslaught of materials. Whoopsie daisy. Materials I'll be getting. And like I said, I have to figure out whether or not it's going to be more cost effective to repair this pick or to simply get a different pick. I should probably name this pick before I start going. Because if you guys remember from the past, it is much cheaper on you to have named a pick and to repair it than to have not named a pick and repair it and all that fancy stuff. And then I'm just going to need some like general bubkiss chests for junk. Of course I can make a couple more infinite chests if I need. So one of these I want to have like all of my extra building type materials. I'm actually going to need some of these, and I need a crafting table. So I'll go ahead and like throw that down here. And with that I need spruce for a bed, which I can throw down here. And now I would like an anvil. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. And there's an anvil, which I can throw down. Oh, I don't know. I'll throw it down right there. So do I have enough levels to name this? Yes, I do. I have 7, which is exactly what you need to name. Never mind. I forgot how expensive it was to name something that was already enchanted. Okay, I'm probably just going to, like, waste this pick and go for the... I really want to save this pick. I don't want to use it. I want to see if it's unreasonable to try to do this without any sort of enchantments. I'm going to need a crap ton of sticks. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Can go ahead and throw these away. I actually want you in my inventory. Thank you. And let's get some of the initial carts going. Okay, so I'm going to have a decent amount of storage to start with here. Alright, so do. So this is like a ton of chests. I just want to say it's a lot of chests. Okay, so all you go in here, and I have a sword and I have food. What I am lacking is ladders. So let's go ahead and get us a couple stacks of what? Okay, right. Okay, so there we go. That's about half the ladders I'm actually going to need. So let's just try to, like, let's get this goings. There we go. And I would also like you. Okay, and let's just do something like that. I don't know why you're there. Okay. So now I should have plenty of the ladders. This is going to be a really long process. But I can do it. Okay, I should really just start by trying to, I don't know, get rid of these high areas, I guess you could call them. Now, the real pain in the butt is going to be the water I encounter along the way, because clearing out that water is going to just, Not looking forward to having to clear out the water. Oh, I wish we had an inn farm so I could just enchant things endlessly. This whole process would be going a lot faster. Let's see here. So, go ahead and figure out what exactly I need to have water-wise. This is going to be a really big project, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm planning on, you know, taking a couple of months, just working on this a little bit every once in a while. And we'll see how fast I can get this crazy, crazy challenge done. Whew. It's going to be a while. Let me just hit the F menu, and I'm on level 74. Yeah, it's going to be a long time to get down to bedrock. What I'm considering doing is doing it like row by row. So instead of, say, doing a whole layer at a time, I'll do like a whole row at a time. and I'll progressively work my way inward. By the way, that over there is not the end of this. That's actually just like the mid-segment. It's becoming nighttime, so I need to sleep. So once I kind of figure out a rhyme to this reason, I'll probably start doing time lapses of this. And, you know, now that I have a second account to do time lapses with, let's see here. Okay. So, we'll see. I'm really excited to... I know this is going to be like a very, very long, complicated project. But to be honest, I am looking forward to its challenge and the imminent reward it will bring for all of my hard work and a beautifully 100% efficient mob farm, and I'll have all of the mob drops anyone in life could ever want, and everyone shall bow to my glorious, glorious mob farm. It's going to be crazy, but worth it. Oh, totally worth it. Oh my goodness. I've already almost gone through my first iron shovel. It's a good thing I have infinite iron, or else this would take a really long time. Okay. Okay, that fudge. Get the sword. Yeah, okay. That went really well. I'm really glad that we weren't dying in the first attempt of trying to do this, because that would be embarrassing. Okay, so let's try to get back up to land here. Fortunately, all of these caves will actually end up working to my advantage in the end of this shindig, because that's just less I have to mine out by hand. Good lord, it's a dangerous place down there. But I do have to light it all up, which is unfortunate. Well, actually I don't, but ideally I would. Ideally I would light it all up, but this is not an ideal situation. It's a perfect situation. The nice thing is, as long as the area I'm working with can't have spawnable mob areas, it doesn't matter if there's like some darkness over here, because of the fact, oopsies, that's going to be outside of the range of relevance. Because if I'm standing in the middle, mobs can only spawn from 128 blocks in, which means I really don't have to worry about the minor caves that will extend into my dig site. Just kind of got to worry about things directly in the cobble outline I created, and we shall see what exactly I can do with it. There we go. So I need to kind of choose a place to put a ladder. Let's see here. Maybe like right here would be a good place to put one. Nice thing about having ladders and doing this is I know that sand's not going to fall on me like that, because the ladder will stop it. Okay. So there we go. I have my exit point, I guess you could call it, kind of set up for now. Very temporary one, but it shall have to suffice. This stupid skeleton. Yeah, it's going to be a really long project. It's going to be great. It's going to be a long project. It's going to be a great project. I can feel it. I can feel it in my koala tail. This whole setup was destined to happen. It's going to be freaking glorious, and I love every moment of it. Okay. And I just went through my first shovel. Fantastic. There's a lot more where that came from. I think I calculated I'm going to need like 80,000 pieces, or no, not. Yes. I'm going to need something like 832 stacks of iron to make all of the tools necessary without enchantments to mine this all out. So needless to say, got a little ways to go, but oh well. Oh well. I wonder if I can mine out like one whole section to bedrock today. That'd be really cool. Let's see, this is a 64 wide section. Now I'm really not going to be able to do one of these today. I do not have the time to sit here and mine for 7 hours. But that's the point of this project. My hope is to do, in the summer, an hour or so a day on it, and just kind of progressively work my way towards completing it. Because, geez, I want to get all the materials I ever needed for life. So let's see here. Let's just kind of... Let's get these infinite chests, some items. You're going to be the cobble chest, and you go in here. You're going to be the dirt chest, and I think I'll go ahead and just throw sandstone over here because I don't think I'm going to need one of my infini chests for it. Okay. So I had an issue over here because of the fact that this led down into the cave system. Okay, there we go, back on track. Yeah, with these cave systems, I'm really not going to have to dig out as necessarily much as I thought. But I'm still going to have to dig out a lot. And I just realized I don't exactly know what I'm going to do with spawners I find along the way. Because theoretically I could just throw them into the farm and make it become more efficient, depending on what type it is. But I don't know. I really don't know. I wonder how far away... You know, there's sometimes I think about this project and I think about how impossible it is. Then I look back at this project and go, this is totally realistic. I can do this. So, totally split right now. We'll see which half of me wins, and if in about a week's time I still think this is a realistic and achievable goal. But I think it is. Well, that went well. I expect many more deaths on this project. But conveniently, because of that bed, I just kind of spawned in right here. I think that's going to be all for today, though. So I thank you guys all for watching, and we will see where exactly this project goes. Thank you guys very much for watching. You have my sword. Thank you, jerk. Thank you guys all very much for watching, and I will continue to try and mine my way to victory. I shall craft mines, and they shall be crafted in a glorious fashion that will make all men behold the gloriousness of their crafting. It's totally going to be something behind me that's going to kill me again. Nope. Okay. At least that wasn't an anticlimactic ending to an episode. I will see you guys all next time, where I continue digging holes, I suppose, because this is going to take a really long time. A really long time. I mentioned this is going to take a really long time. Anyway, toodles.